Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another video trying to help you guys on how to jungle efficiently in Pokemon Unite, because I see a lot of people in my games that just don't jungle properly. Of course, the games just came out like 1 or 2 days ago and people are still working out what they're actually doing, but guys, please jungle properly. It's like a proper lane, guys. Like, it ruins games, man. It ruins games because I see people 3-man jungling, I see people 0-man jungling. Like, you guys need to jungle, guys. There has to be one guy in the jungle and one guy only, because otherwise you miss your power spike. Until I will update you guys if the meta changes. Maybe there's 2 people in the jungle. Who knows, right? Who knows? But at the moment, this is how I think you should be jungling at this moment. So let's get on to the footage. Today I got you guys a Cinderace footage that I got last night, and I think it went pretty well, and yeah, we're just gonna break it down on how to jungle nicely. The thing about jungling is, guys, it doesn't matter what character you're using. We're using Cinderace, but you can literally use anyone as long as there's one jungler. In the early games, you probably need, if no one wants to go jungle, you probably have to go jungle as probably like Mr. Mime, and it's gonna be slow, it's gonna be horrible, but you still gotta do it because it gives you guys a huge advantage and a lot of extra resources if you do. So the first thing to do as a jungler is you don't really want to touch these monkeys at all. These monkeys are for your lane guys, right? You can maybe right click them once or basic attack them or use a spell on them quickly, but generally speaking, you guys really should not be touching these because you know, you need to show dominance, guys. You need to show dominance that you're going into the jungle, because sometimes people 3-man the jungle and they're really, really bad. So the first thing you gotta do is just run straight into the jungle, kill this Lillipup, man. This Lillipup is level 2. It gives you so much EXP. Just kill it, and look how it's walking. It's walking down. It either walks down or upwards. This game it goes downwards because why it's going downwards is because the Ludicolo is gonna spawn in this camp right here that I'm next to. This is a spawn camp. So if you kill this Lillipup, afterwards a Ludicolo will spawn with the blue buff. The blue buff allows you to basically after you kill the Ludicolo, you get a damage boost to wild Pokemons. Yeah, and that's the most important one as it speeds up your jungle. Afterwards, you want to head up to this top camp over here to kill this Buffalin. This one gives you a red buff. As you can see, there's a red like glowing ball underneath of it. Now I have a blue glowing ball, and these two will give you the buffs to be able to gank stuff. This red one allows you to slow Pokemon, so whilst you're chasing Pokemon down, they'll be slowed, and it's going to be really hard for them to get away from your ganks, because a jungle is like mid lane or jungle in another game where you mainly gank or you just farm ridiculously. After getting every camp, as you can see, all the camps are gone. There's nothing to do, right? So this is where you want to gank a lane. So how would you gank a lane? There's a few ways to go gank a lane, guys. You could go down this middle. In this game I should have went diagonal to help these guys literally getting dived. They probably messed up somewhere. I didn't really watch. But or you can go diagonally downwards as well. But generally speaking, the most ideal situation is to go down the middle path here, as you get a speed berry that spawns, and then you can make a nice decision from there where you want to go bottom or top. How can you deduce a good gank to a bad gank? If you split the map directly in half, right, you can tell if it's a bad gank if it's on the enemy side, guys. If it's close to their goal, it's always going to be bad, guys. It's always going to be bad. However, if they're in your side of the map, it's always good. So I went to top because they're literally on our side of the map. And I think I pick up this Absol kill quite easily. This Absol thinks he's strong, but I'm level above him, and I just right click him down basically. And this is where you want to contest for Vest Queens afterwards. You want to zone out the enemy and then help your team to contest those Vest Queens. Afterwards, guys, this is very, very important. After dealing with all that, you probably can't score, because this game is all about turtling in the goal or tower area. It's just too strong, guys. Like, if you try to kill them with not an advantage, you will probably end up dying, guys, because it's just so strong. They're literally invincible there unless you use like 3 ults. You have a numbers advantage, yeah, and you have a levels advantage. Like, it's just too strong to to try to kill them on the tower with berries as well. So what's the best thing to do is to go back to the freaking jungle, guys. Remember to go back to the jungle. As you can see, I'm teleporting back. Why am I teleporting back instead of staying around here? It's because I don't really see a gank going on, because they're fighting on, if you look at the mini-map, they're fighting on their side. It's not good if they're fighting on their side. This is like a 40% play that will be successful. You could also technically go down to the middle and kill these core fishes in the middle side, or the better play that I'm doing is just teleporting back so I can get back to my buffs, which are about to run out. My blue buff is about to run out, guys. Always go back to the jungle when your buffs are about to run out and there's nothing to do, guys. It's very important because this allows you to get ahead on levels and also refreshes your buff. So you see my blue buff run out on the bottom right, and now I can get it again, which is perfect. And then we can consider to gank a lane again. After this Ludicolo, we do the same rotation. We go for the Buffalon. It's rinse and repeat right now, and the core fishes will respawn here as well. So we go get them. Sometimes you don't have enough time to finish the whole camp. This time I was a little bit greedy and went for this one before I went to this bottom gank. As you see, they're diving them, so I might be late to this late to the gank down here. However, I think this is worth it because I get level 7, right? And I level up to Cinderace, and basically able to turn this gank really easy, because look where they were. They were at our goal. It's so easy. You get shield, you get healing. Like, this thing is busted. This goalpost is so busted, guys. It's OP, guys. If you fight around this tower, you probably always win the fight. And now we're chasing because we have numbers advantage. And I missed my fireball, which is unfortunate, but my right click is good. And this is a nice, safe time to score, guys. This game is all about scoring safely, guys. It's not about diving or anything. It's just like how to score safely. Basically when they're all dead, basically. And the right clicks doesn't go off, which is really unfortunate, but hopefully I kill this Cameron. No, that's unfortunate. I don't get anyone. See how much sustained they are just because they're at their goal, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous how insanely invisible they are when people are in their goal. So we just have to back off. Like, back to the buffs, guys. Back to the buffs. You see they respawn, so we have to go back and kill them. You can steal enemy jungle buffs as well if you kill them. So that's why it refreshed the cooldown, but otherwise you'll have to go back to these guys for the buffs. Always keep these buffs out. It makes you stronger, makes your rotations much better, much more successful. And yeah. And after this point, this is around at the 7-minute mark, 7-minute remaining mark. This is when Dreadnought and Rotom spawns. This is where you should prep for a Rotom or Dreadnought if it's safe, guys. You want to do things that are safe. You don't want to force anything, guys. But yeah, you just want to do everything is safe. But I went down bottom here. Rotom is the easier kill. Like, however, people are diving my tower. Always show up when people are at very close to your tower on our half of the map, guys, because these are gonna be so easy kills. These are illegal, guys. Look at how illegal this is, and it's so easy to kill everyone. Can't believe it. I got the Cinderace, I got the Cameron, and we get an easy goal because we wipe free and we can easily score. This allows us to free up a free Dreadnought, guys. This is part of jungling efficiently, guys. It's very, very important. And Cinderace, because she does a lot of basic attack damage, you can easily kill Dreadnought with just, you know, kiting it and just doing damage. And you get an extra 20 points and a shield, which allows you to, you know, tank a little bit more and have a more successful team fight. There I immediately teleport back because there's nothing to do. I could have went middle again, however our goal was dead, so it's not going to be a good rotation. So I'd rather get these jungle camps, this Ludicolo and this Buffalon before the enemy teams could have a potential to invade. As you can see, the Zeraor is invading us. He's trying to do some illegal stuff. He's trying to steal our buffs because this will be such a huge swing for the enemy team. But you know, I was like, nope, I'm not letting you steal anything, and I'm gonna go back to base and go for it. It's very, very important to know when to head back to base, and yeah, just killing people doing illegal shit. We're very strong right now. Unfortunately, they took Roshan. I mean, not Roshan, Rodham. But we got a few kills, so we can score very easily here. And yeah, that's basically the whole game plan. I'm considering about teleporting back, and I do, but because there was nothing to farm. As you can see, top has been very efficient. They've been clearing out the top side a lot and the bottom side a lot, so there's nothing to do. So I'm just gonna head back to base and you know, get the crawfishes that I forgot to get whilst I was like battling people. And I run back bottom again quickly because they are scoring. They're in on my goal. These are easy kills. I'm 3 levels above the Cinderace, meaning I'm so much stronger. I can run this guy down. I could have ultied for him, but he's very quick. Very quick. Might be using Floatstone as well. And we're just jungling forward, farming forwards, guys. We're gonna see if we can get any freebies. Unfortunately, they went for the ult there. I went for the ult just in case this guy dived me, because he's a very big diver, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing to do. I'm gonna go back home, guys. It's very important to, if there's nothing to hit, if there's nothing to farm forwards, just go back to farm forwards again, you know. It's very important. And I'm here to get the buffs, rebuff myself, and also prep for the secondary kill of Rodham and Dreadnought. This time I'm going for Dreadnought first because that's just I was just conveniently top half of the map, so we just quickly kill it. I'm 2 levels above this guy, so we can start killing this guy even though he's on practically their half of the map. And we took a free Rotom. If you take a free Rotom, this allows you to push. It gives you a pseudo Zapdos effect where the goalpost is an insta turn in, especially after the 5-minute mark. When the 5-minute mark happens, people can use the jump pad and jump to you and can actually stun you before you can finish turning in, unless you have a scoring shield. So it's important that if you have a Rotom push, you should push with it and also turn in with it, as it's quite relatively easy push. Unfortunately, I died there because I thought we can turn it. I died, but no one else died, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, and we got the goal, and we have like a very huge lead at the moment, which is very good. Right now, what I'm looking at is all these yellow dots, guys. Look at these yellow dots. These things need to die, guys. These things need to die. These gives you so much experience. And yeah, we need to farm backwards, guys. Farm forwards. No, go backwards to farm forwards, you know. Because we're farming the enemy side of the map because we're crushing them right now after the terrible start that we had. But this wouldn't happen if you don't jungle efficiently. You can't make the difference, you know. If you haven't been jungling efficiently, you will not be powerful enough to make a difference sometimes. And yeah, I made a huge difference this game, I think. And yeah, I made my teammates be able to, you know, get their levels back and come back into the game. This Absol is trying to kill my Charizard. Just gonna help him out with 3 levels above. We're max level right now. We're fully stacked, and we're saving our ulti for Zapdos. This is the final thing. We're just ensuring, because we have such a huge lead, that we get the Zapdos. We win. Hopefully, we win the team fight. I'm just aiming to win the team fight, because if we win the team fight, it's just easy Zapdos and easy turn-in, and we can easily turn it. So we get the Zapdos there, we team wipe everyone. We can literally zoom into the goal and get the turn-in, because it's an instant turn-in after you get Zapdos. And we get extra 400 gold there, which is 4 times a hundies, and we stop them from going out of the base, which is very important, because if they can get outside the base, they can, you know, farm up and turn in, and we don't want that. We don't want that, guys. We basically just want them to stay inside their base and do nothing. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this jungling guide. Hopefully I don't see 3 people in the jungle. I don't see 0 people in the jungle. Hopefully I just see 1 very good jungler that, you know, jungles properly. You know what I see mostly? what happens is like they jungle the first wave and they never go back, guys. You guys always have to go back to the jungle because you need to refresh your buffs, guys. It's uber important. And yeah, hopefully you guys learn a lot, and remember to like, comment and subscribe, and peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.